Dungeons & Dragons has seen an upsurge in its popularity recently. This is due in part to shows and podcasts such as Critical Role. Critical Role started a Kickstarter campaign to fund an animated short of the first season. Cheryl Fitzgerald had this to say about her donation.
I just was so impressed with the different levels of funding that people signed up for. There was $25,000 donations and $50,000 donations. I was only able to do 20, but...
The campaign broke its asking price of $750,000 in the first hour. It ended with over 10 times the amount, at $11 million. The campaign has changed from a 1-episode short to a 10-episode season. Emmanuel Yomo, a longtime player, commented on the community response.
It makes sense for them to really support it when they just hear like we're thinking about doing an animated series.
The attention Critical Role brings concerns some players. While shows like Critical Role bring in new players, they may not be preparing them for what the game is usually like. Eric Tukey, a moderator for weekly game meetups at Fire and Dice, had this to say.
We do sometimes have people who come from Critical Role wanting to play and get an experience that's exactly like what they saw in the show or on the podcast, and they don't get the exact same experience. So that's not to say it's not a good experience, but...
This campaign's success may signal a push from the community for more Dungeons & Dragons content in the future. Reporting from Northridge, I'm Christian Pineda.